What's good, everyone? This is Micro here, and today I want to give you my first impression on one of the newer characters that just released recently, and this character is Iron Fist. Now, looking at his kit immediately, I don't think he's going to be one of my characters that I'm going to play with, but he looks so fun to play. I definitely would probably try him out a few times during quick play, but maybe not competitively. However, the way his kit looks like in this intro video, I can definitely tell there's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna play Iron Fist. Therefore, I want to give you my first impression, based on this intro video, on how you should position Iron Fist, through my basic map layout, so you can get an understanding of like how you can best use a character like Iron Fist, who definitely brings his own fist to a gunfight. To start things off, it looks like he can wall run quite a bit of distance, which is quite unique because you don't see many characters who can run on walls, on a straight line. So this definitely looks like a unique passive that only Iron Fist can do so far. You can correct me on that. But also, it looks like he can do his basic attacks both on the ground and from the air, which is really nice. And depending if you're in the air or if you're on the ground, it definitely changes up his moveset from the looks of it, of his basic attack power. It also looks like, one of his moves, he can, do a quick roundhouse and with a little bit of knockback. So this is definitely good, if you want to try to catch someone off guard nearby a ledge, you can, quickly, pop in this ability, do a little bit of damage, and if you can knock them off the ledge, if they can't get back up, that's an easy kill right there. But another thing that is interesting, that he can do a form of self-healing. Immediately, this kind of makes it similar to Soldier 76 from Overwatch, because he's one of the only few DPS characters who can self-sustain himself because he can heal. So therefore, one of the pluses about Iron Fist is you don't have to worry about health management so much, because he has a skill built into his kit where he can heal himself as long as you're safe. The next ability that we can see when he's fighting Penny is that he can literally parry. Now this is definitely going to be exciting, in Marvel Rivals and any type of hero shooter where you're just a fist fighter parrying a whole bunch of bullets coming at your way, deal some damage, and really closing for those kills. This definitely gives off the vibe of Lee Sin from League of Legends. Now, even though Lee Sin doesn't, parry or deflect projectiles, he definitely has that, personality from this gameplay where you just go in, do a lot of damage with your fists, and you quickly leave the battlefield before the other teammates catches you and try to pick you off. But looking at his ultimate, looks really exciting. It looks like he goes into a heightened state and he does a whole flurry of kicks and punches, and it looks like he does a little bit a higher attack damage during this ultimate too, which is definitely exciting. So even though he has no sense of projectile at all, I definitely like how so far from this intro video that he can close the gap relatively quickly. So it definitely makes it hard for players like Hawkeye, who wants to keep the enemies from far, will have a difficult time for someone like Iron Fist to stay away, because Iron Fist could easily close the gap relatively quickly, even if he gets pushed back once. So overall, I definitely like the intro video, but to quickly go over on how you should play and position yourself as Iron Fist, because he has no sense of projectiles, my basic recommendation is the fact that even though he has no projectiles, you would want to position him either A, in the front of the line with your teammates, paired with the tanks, because he's all about dealing damage. Therefore, it'll make your tanks a lot easier, if you can dish out the damage, and you're surrounded by your tank teammates who can help protect you, because there are quite a few vanguards who can give you like a type of shielding, or they can block damage coming your way while you're dishing out the damage, in front of the enemy heroes. Therefore, I would definitely think the optimal position for Iron Fist would be in the front of the line. However, if you want to be a little risky, you can do a high risk, high reward play by having Iron Fist be a dive hero against the enemy lines if you're careful. Because like I said, it looks like his kit, he has some capabilities to close the gap rather quickly, so you can dive against the enemy support characters or other DPSs, quickly do a lot of damage, take them out, and quickly get out of the battlefield either through wall run or just get into a safe space before the enemy team notices you. Now again, because he has no projectiles, this is a high risk, high reward, but I wouldn't be surprised if a good Iron Fist player would be able to use Iron Fist and as a dive hero along with the likes of Spider-Man, Hulk, and other dive heroes. But overall, that's my first impression on what Iron Fist is. Now, let me know in the comments below if you're going to be an Iron Fist main. Like I said, I probably won't be using Iron Fist as competitive character for my own road to rank competitive matches, but I will be playing him, sometimes, using quick matches. So if you want to see some of my videos as Iron Fist, definitely, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you can catch videos of me playing Marvel Rivals when the game drops later on this week. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys later.